Hello and welcome to another Mario Party 6 minigame review. Up today we're playing the rare minigame Block Star.
This is a puzzle minigame. In this one, you have to try and get 5 blocks of the same color together. There's 2 modes in this one, single player and 2 player.
Yeah, and they both work a little bit differently. In single player, you're trying to get rid of all the blocks that have star icons on them, and when you do, you move on to the next level.
There's also bonuses like time blocks that you can get more time for.
I feel like the last 2 or 3 Mario Party games have each had their own puzzle game that they've put into it, and we've always really liked them, but I think this one's a little bit too complicated for me to enjoy.
Yeah, me too. This one has an option to move the screen up so you can get more blocks, but there's too much going on that I never really did that, and I don't know if it would have helped me or hurt me. There's so much happening that you don't really have time to take advantage of all the things this minigame has to offer.
Yeah, I think what I didn't like about it is that it was really hard to create chains. Like in other puzzle minigames, you'd be able to create chains of effects where blocks would go away and other blocks would fall down and those blocks would leave, which I always thought was really rewarding. But in this one, you're moving blocks from below the surface up to the surface to connect them, which means that the chances of you creating chain effects like that is a lot less.
And you can't move the blocks that have icons on them, so it's really hard to get those bonuses too.
Yeah, it was just really complicated, and it doesn't really lay out all the rules for you before you play it. Like, we didn't know that to get to the next level, you have to get rid of all the star blocks.
Yeah, or in multiplayer that you have to keep your blocks below the gate, or else you have 5 seconds to do that, or you're out.
Yeah, I was not even trying to keep them below the gate. I was just trying to send as many blocks to you as I could. In multiplayer, there's blocks with up arrows and down arrows on them, and they each send blocks either to the bottom of the other player's screen or to the top of their screen. So I was really just concentrating on doing that.
Yeah, I also thought in multiplayer they might keep track of the points, like how many block chains you were able to send over, but no, it's just about keeping it below the gate.
It's weird how complicated this one is, I think. I mean, it's not completely unfun. We both thought it was okay. It was just a little too much for its own good, I thought.
Yeah, I think a simplified version of this would have been a lot more enjoyable.
So overall, Block Star falls a little bit flat in terms of puzzle mini-games that we've found in Mario Party. The ones from previous games have been a lot more enjoyable to us than this one was. This one ends up being a little too complicated, a little too unrewarding, and a little too messy to be a great puzzle minigame. It's far from the worst minigame we've played in Mario Party 6, but because it had so many issues, we can still only give it 3 out of 5 stars.
Well, that's it for today. If you enjoyed this review, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Up next, we'll be reviewing Dunk Bros. We might be hitting the basketball court with this one.
If you want to see what the minigame is like, come back for our next video. Hope to see you then.